Hello everyone, we are continuing with the lecture of Introduction to Three-Dimensional Geometry. In the first class we studied about the octants, that there are 8 octants and how we will place the coordinates in these octants. So after that we studied about the distance formula, which is same as what we studied in coordinate geometry and is just an extension to it, which is under root of, if there are 2 points, A point is x1, y1, z1 and B point is x2, y2, z2. So the distance formula is between these 2 points, that is A and B is this, AB is this line segment, and the distance formula is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square plus z1 minus z2 whole square. So this is a distance formula for a three-dimensional. It's just an extension of distance formula that we have used in 10th class. Now today we will study another thing, that is section formula. As we have studied earlier, it will also be an extension. So initially the section formula that we studied, so we had section formula for 2 divisions. First was internal division and second is external division. And when we studied in class 10th, the formula for internal division used to be, if there are 2 points, A with coordinates x1 y1 and second point is B with coordinates x2 y2, and you have to find the coordinate of the point C which divides the line segment AB in the ratio of m:n. So the coordinate of C was m into x2, that is we will multiply this with this plus n into x1 upon m plus n, that is your x coordinate, comma y coordinate used to be m into y2 plus n into y1 upon m plus n. So this was the section formula that we had studied initially in class 10th. And in external we have the 2 points A and B and C point divided externally in the ratio m:n. So in that case we will replace n with minus n. So formula used to be C is equals to mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n. So this was the formula for internal division and external division, which we studied in class 10th. Now we will extend this formula. In internal division we will add one more coordinate to it. So now we have 2 points A, B, and the coordinates of A are x1, y1, z1. Coordinates of B are x2, y2, z2, and the point C which lies on the line segment, let it coordinate be x, y and z. We have to calculate the value of x, y and z. So x will be same, and C is dividing it into m:n ratio internally. So m:n ratio internally, so it is A is x1, y1, z1, B is x2, y2, z2, and C is a point x, y, z, and C is dividing the line segment joining AB in the ratio m:n. So x will be equals to m into x2 plus n into x1 upon m plus n. Y will be equals to m into y2 plus n into y2 upon m plus n, and then z will be equals to m into z2, let me correct it, m into z2 plus n into z1 upon m plus n. So these are the coordinates for x, y, z. X is equals to mz2 plus mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Y is equals to my2 plus ny2 upon m plus n, and z is equals to mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. So this is what is a section. This is what is a section formula. So coordinates of C will be So coordinates of C will be mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, comma mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. So these are the this is the coordinate for the point C, that is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, comma mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. So this is the coordinate of point C. Now we will derive the formula for the external division. For external division, we will just replace n by minus n. So we have point A and B and C divided into externally in the ratio m is to n. So A is equals to x1, y1, z1. B is equals to x2, y2, z2 and z2, and let C be equals to x, y, z. We have to calculate the values of x, y and z. So x will be equals to m into x2 minus n into x1 upon m minus n. Y is equals to m into y2 minus n into y1 upon m minus n, and z is equals to mz2 minus nz1 upon m minus n. So the coordinates of C now are mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, comma, that is the x coordinate of C, my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n, that is the y coordinate of C, and now mz2 minus nz1 upon m minus n, that is the z coordinate of C. So initially we have seen how it is getting divided in m is to n ratio internally. So x will be mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, y will be my2 plus ny2 upon m plus n, oh sorry, it's ny1, my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, and the z coordinate is mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. So the coordinates of the C are mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. So, and if we will divide it, this is now next is external division. So in external division we have a point AB, and the line segment joining AB is being divided in the ratio m is to n by the point C externally. So x is equals to mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, y coordinate equals to m by 2 minus ny1 upon m minus n, z coordinate is mz2 minus nz1 upon m minus n. So the coordinates of the point C is mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n, my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n, mz2 minus nz1 upon m minus n. So this is the section formula which we will be using in the further questions. So let's start with the questions. Example first. We'll do with example first. Example first is you have point A and the coordinates are minus 2, 3, 5. You have point B and the coordinates are 1, minus 4, 6, and you have to find the coordinates of point C which divides it into 2:3 internally. So the answer will be, we will calculate it, and the C value is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. We have calculated the value previously. my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, and z coordinate would be mz2 plus nz1 upon m plus n. So value of m is equals to 2, n is equals to 3, m plus n equals to 5. So coordinate C will be 2 into value of x2 is 1 plus 3 into minus 2 upon 5, comma 2 into minus 4 plus 3 into 3 upon 5, comma 5 into 3 plus 2 into 6 upon 5. So these are the coordinates. Now we'll just solve these coordinates. When we will solve these coordinates, what we got is C is equals to 2 minus 6 upon 5, comma minus 8 plus 9 upon 5, comma 15 plus 12 upon 5. So the coordinates of C are now x coordinate is minus 4 upon 5, y coordinate is 1 upon 5, and z coordinate is 27 upon 5. So this is the answer. So these are the coordinates of the point C which will divide the 2 points, that is A and B, in the ratio of 2:3 internally. Now you have to calculate the value of point D. Let A is equals to same coordinates. We will use the same coordinates, minus 2 comma 3 comma 5, and point B is 1 comma minus 4 comma 6, and we have to find the coordinates of point C, x, y, z, which divides the line segment joining A and B in the ratio 2:3 externally. So A is M is equals to 2 and N is equals to 3 and M minus N is equals to minus 1. So coordinate of C will be equals to mx2 minus nx1 upon M minus N, my2 minus ny1 upon M minus N, comma mz2 minus nz1 upon M minus N. So the coordinates of C, now putting the values, respective values, we have the value of M as 2. So 2 into 1 minus 3 into minus 2 upon minus 1, comma M into 2, that is 2 into y2, that is minus 4, minus N into y1. N value is 3 and y1 value is again 3 upon minus 1, comma 2 into 6 minus 3 into 5 upon minus 1. Now when we will solve it further, what we will get, C is equals to 2 plus 5 upon 2 plus 6, 2 plus 6 upon minus 1, comma minus 8 minus 9 upon minus 1, comma 12 minus 15 upon minus 1. When we will further solve it, what we will get is 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 upon minus 1 is minus 8, minus 8 minus 9 is minus 17, minus 17 upon 1 is 17, comma, that is 12 minus 15 is minus 3, so minus 3 upon minus 1 is 3. So the coordinates of the point C, when it will divide the line segment joining A and B in the ratio 2:3 externally. So these are the coordinates that we will receive, whereas when C is dividing the line segment joining A and B in the ratio 2:3, the coordinates what we got is minus 4 by 5, comma 1 by 5, comma 27 by 5. The x coordinate is minus 4 by 5, 1 upon 5, and y coordinate is 1 upon 5, and z coordinate is 27 by 5. Whereas when the point C is dividing the line segment joining A, B in the ratio 2:3 externally, the coordinates of C point what we got is C is equals to minus 8 comma 17 comma 3, where minus 8 is the x coordinate, 17 is the y coordinate, and 3 is the z coordinate. Now we will do some more examples. Okay, now we will do some more examples. So let's write the example. You have to prove that the point A, comma 2, comma minus 3, comma 4, minus 1, comma 2, comma 1. So you have to prove that A, B, C are the points and they are collinear. So we know that 2 points are always collinear. So we will find A, B, C. Suppose there is a line segment AC are collinear, and suppose B is also lying on it, and B is dividing the line segment joining AC in the ratio, be it K is to 1. So coordinates of A are 2 comma minus 3 comma 4. Coordinates of C are 0 comma 1 by 3 comma 2, and coordinates of B are minus 1 comma 2 comma 1. So by solving this, we will get the value of k, and if we can see if the value of k satisfy for the other coordinates, then yes, A, B, C are collinear. So let x coordinate will be same as like this, where k into plus 1 into 2 upon k plus 1, and x coordinate of b is minus 1. So we will substitute x equals to minus 1, which is equals to 2 upon k plus 1 minus k minus 1 equals to 2, minus k is equals to 3, so k is equals to minus 3. So, well, in that case, when we are getting k equals to minus 3, that is negative. That means C is dividing the line segment joining A, B in the ratio 3:1 externally. Now we can, now let's see if when we substitute the value of k equals to minus 3 in some other coordinates, that is z coordinate or y coordinate, if it is satisfying it, then that is for sure that ABC are linear. So when we will do that, A point is equals to 2 comma minus 3 comma 4, B is minus 1 comma 2 comma 1, and C is equals to 0 comma 1 by 3 comma 2. K is equals to minus 3, and the ratio is k is to 1. So now y coordinate will be equals to m into y2 minus n into y plus n into y1 upon m plus n. M is equals to minus 3, n is equals to 1. So m plus n is equals to minus value of m. So minus 3 into y2, which is 1 by 3, plus y1, n1, n is 1 into y1 is minus 3 upon m plus n minus 2. So it is equals to minus 1 plus minus 3 upon minus 2, which is equals to minus 4 upon minus 2, which is equals to 2. Is it satisfying the coordinate of B? Yes, it is satisfying, which is equals to 2. Yes, it is. Y coordinate of B is same. Y coordinate of B is equals to 2, which is same as calculated. So that means this is true that ABC are collinear points. So hence proved. Now this result shows that A, B, C are collinear points. If A, B, C are collinear points, then that was the question that we have to prove. So it is hence proved that A, B, C are collinear. Because if what we did, we have to prove that A, B, C are collinear points. We had points A is equals to minus A equals to 2 comma minus 3 comma 4, B equals to minus 1 comma 2 comma 1, C is equals to 0 comma 1 by 3 comma 2. So we assume that ABC are collinear, and B is dividing the line segment joining AC in the ratio of k to. And when we have already assumed that it is being the line segment joining AC is being divided by B in the ratio k is to 1, we will find the value of k by equating the x coordinate using the section formula with the x coordinate of the given x coordinate of B, and from that we calculate the value of k equals to minus 3. And using the value of k equals to minus 3, when we calculated the coordinate of y using the section formula, what we got is same as what we were given, or what we were given the coordinates of B. So by this we proved that this result showed that ABC are collinear points. We'll start with the next question. We have to find the points of P and Q, and P, Q are the points which are dividing the line segment joining. So P and Q are the points which is trisecting the line segment joining A and B. A is equals to 4 comma 2 comma minus 6, and B is equals to 10 comma minus 16 comma 6. For calculating P, I'll draw the diagram again. The m is to n ratio what we have to take is 1:2. So A is equals to 4 comma 2 comma minus 6. P, let P be x, y, z, and B is equals to 10 comma minus 16 comma 6. So M is equals to 1, N is equals to 2. So coordinate of P will be equals to M into x2 plus N into x1 upon M plus N, comma M into y2 plus N into y1 upon M plus N, comma M into z2 plus N into z1 upon M plus N. So putting the values, when we are putting the values, P is equal, M value is 1, so plus 2 into 4 upon 3, comma 1 into minus 16 plus 2 into 2 upon 3, comma 1 into 6 plus 2 into minus 6 upon 3. So now further calculating, what we got, P is equals to 10 plus 8 upon 3, comma minus 16 plus 4 upon 3, comma 6 minus 12 upon 3. Further calculating, what we got, P is equals to 18 by 3, comma minus 12 upon 3, comma minus 6 upon 3. So further, when we calculated, coordinates of the point P are coming as 6 comma minus 4 comma minus 2. So P, coordinates of P point is 6 comma minus 4 comma minus 2. Okay, wonderful. Next, what we will do is find the coordinates of point Q. And for the coordinates of point Q, A is equals to 4 comma 2 comma minus 6, and B is equals to 10 comma minus 16 comma 6. And for finding the value of Q, we have to take the ratio 2 is to 1, where N is equals to 2, N is equals to 1. And so further calculating, what we got is coordinates of point Q is equals to 2 into 10 plus 1 into 4 upon 3, comma 2 into minus 16 plus 1 into 2 upon 3, comma 2 into 6 plus 1 into minus 6 upon 3. So further calculating, Q is equals to 20 plus 4 upon 3, comma minus 32 plus 2 upon 3, comma 12 minus 6 upon 3. So Q is equals to 24 upon 3, comma minus 30 upon 3, comma 6 upon 3. So for the calculating, we have 8 comma minus 10 comma. So the coordinates of P, we had the points A, B, and we have to find the points where the points P and Q, the P and Q point, we have to find the coordinates of the points P and Q, which is trisecting the line segment joining AB. So value, the coordinates of A was 4 comma 2 comma minus 6. Coordinates of coordinates of the point B is 10 comma minus 16 comma 6. And when we calculated the coordinates of point P, we assumed the ratio as 1 is to 2, and when we calculated, we got it as 6 comma minus 4 comma 6 comma 4 comma minus 2. And when we calculated the coordinates of the point Q, we took the ratio as 2 is to 1, and the calculated coordinates of point Q are 8 comma minus 10 comma 2. 8 comma minus 10 comma 2. So A and AB is the line segment. AB is the line segment joining 2 points A and B, and PQ are the points which is trisecting the line segment joining AB. Point A is equals to 4 comma 2 comma minus 6, and B has the coordinate as 10 comma minus 16 comma 6, and we have to find the coordinates of the points P and Q, and P and Q are trisecting the line segment joining AB. In order to calculate the coordinate of point P, the ratio which we took was 1 is to 2. That is, it is dividing the line segment AB in the ratio of 1 is to 2. Whereas, in order to calculate the coordinates of point Q, we took the ratio as 2 is to 1. That is dividing the line segment joining AB in 2 ratio 1. There is one more method through which we can calculate the value of Q, because initially we had already calculated the value of P coordinate. P coordinate, initially we had already calculated the value of P coordinate, that was 6, 4, minus 2, and sorry, minus 2, and for V we had 10, minus 16, 6. So we wanted to calculate the coordinate of the point Q. As we know that P and Q are trisecting the line segment joining AB, so it will for sure bisect the line segment joining PB. Q will be bisecting the line joining PB. So in order to calculate that, we could have easily calculated using the midpoint formula, that is 6 plus 10 upon 2, comma 4 minus 16 upon 2, comma minus 2 plus 6 upon 2. And when we calculated this, it is coming out to be 8 upon, that is, sorry, it's 8, comma minus 6, it's minus 4, sorry, the coordinates are minus 4. Over here it is, for it is minus 4. So if it is minus 4, it will be same as minus 4. Over here minus 4, so it is minus 4. Minus 4 minus 16 is minus 20. And this is coming as to be minus 10, comma 4 upon 2, which is 2. So these are the coordinates for the Q. This is how we calculated using the midpoint formula, and this is how we calculated taking the ratio as 2:1. So we have done 2 questions on the basis of this. One is when we are when we are proving that ABC are the points which are collinear or not. And next what we have to find is the coordinates of the point P and Q, which is trisecting the line segment joining A and B. And we found out the coordinates of the point P as 6, minus 4, minus 2, and for Q what we got is 8, minus 10, 2. So the line segment is AB with coordinates with ends A and B, and P and Q are the 2 points which is trisecting the line segment joining A and B. So that is all for today, and we have completed with the 3-dimensional geometry. So that will be all. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and study hard. Thank you.